back to the channel. I just want to start this video off by saying I appreciate everyone who has subscribed and liked the videos and comment on them. Last night as I was laying in bed, I looked down at my phone and I've hit 100 subscribers. That is crazy to me, to hit 100 subscribers, to think 100 different people have took the time to either like or subscribe or to even want to watch my videos. These are just me doing my videos. Today I'm going to try to finish up, or mostly finish up, putting the Ford Jubilee back together. We put a clutch kit in. I didn't really feel comfortable videoing that because that is my second clutch that I put in, the first by myself. I'm still waiting on some parts, still waiting on the tie rodings to come. We're supposed to get some bad weather tonight and tomorrow. They were supposed to be here tomorrow, so they may get delayed a day or two. But I've got the starter rebuilt. It cracked around the housing, so I got it rebuilt. So I'm gonna put the starter on and do the oil change in this, and then hopefully we can fire it up. I'll put bits and pieces of that in here. I don't have a lot of storage on my phone. I'm saving up to get a new phone or better videoing. All these videos are made off of iPhone 7, or most of the videos are made off of iPhone 7. So just bear with me. But let's get to it. What I've got for this oil change is some Shell Rotella T4 1540. I use that in all my tractors. I got a Napa Gold oil filter. If anyone, this is a 1953 Ford and Gold Jubilee, and the Napa Gold filter number is 1452. If anyone needs to know. So let's get started with it. Lower you down here. Sorry for all the jiggleness. The drain plug on this is just a square hex. Got my oil pan already down under there. Was a little snug, nothing crazy. I bet you I can't do this without getting oil in my hand. Told you. Every time. Never fails. Go ahead and get that oil filter off there. Just using a regular oil filter wrench here. I had this off the other day because you have to remove that to put the starter on. Oh boy. Luckily I didn't get oil anywhere. It doesn't have much oil in it anyway. Right here. Just going to clean this gasket surface up here. That's what I thought that was. That looks like the O-ring out of the old filter. I'm going to go ahead and check the new filter. Make sure that's right. Yep, it's got a new O-ring. And what I'll do after I fill this up, I will put the date and the hours that's on the machine as I have it. But before I put this on here, I'm gonna go ahead and mount the starter up. Because like I said, you have to take that off to put the starter on. So let's get you a better view of that. Bad part is I can't remember what size bolts those are. I think they're 1/2 inch. And I would be correct. These little Harbor Freight bolt holders or magnet thing trays, they are the best thing ever. Starter's all done. Got new housing, everything put on there. Let's get this bad boy put on there, hopefully. Perfect. I'll make sure the bolts are all the same size, and there's one shorter. So I'm going to say it goes up there. And I'm going to say I'm right. Because the other two have endless holes. You can. These gear wrenches is some of the best stuff too I've ever seen. They are. The reason why I had to split this tractor is the ring gear was stripped out, and I think that's what kept breaking the starter. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I'm guessing. And hopefully me putting a new ring gear on has solved that problem. Also, if you do have to take a ring gear off, I took a cutting torch to get it off. But how I put it back on is I actually went to YouTube University and put it in the oven at 550, just the gear alone, put it in the oven at 550 for 20 minutes, and that thing slid right on there, perfect. So if you do any kind of work like that, that's just a simple trick that may help you out in the future. Because it helped me out. Get this tightened up here. Perfect. I think those, yep, it's 1/2 inch too. So I'm going to go ahead and put the starter cable on. I got this here. I'm hoping to get this problem fixed because I've been dealing with this. Bought this tractor last year, and I knew I had to split it sometime. I was hoping to get by, and after putting 2 starter rotors on it, and last it wouldn't even crank over to start. I had to have a neighbor push me into the shop. I said enough's enough, we're going to go ahead and split it. I mean, when you become a farmer, you become everything. A plumber, a mechanic, a diesel technician, everything. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of oil in this filter, just so it's not completely dry. I'm not going to fill it all the way up. That filter will suck most of it in. That should be plenty. Now I'll take a little oil and put it around the O-ring. And tighten away we go. I always get it hand tight, and then I've lost my filter wrench here. And then I take my filter wrench and just barely snug. Go ahead and put the plug back in the bottom, clean it off from any nastiness. Wait a minute. That's probably got the biggest drain plug I have ever seen for anything. Get that snug. Got that snug. Well, let's start putting some oil in this bad boy. Take you over this way. There's the oil fill. When I went to Napa, they didn't have many gallon jugs, but they said that it was actually cheaper to buy this oil in the quart jug. I couldn't believe that. Oh Lord, I'm spilling oil everywhere. Getting too happy here pouring it. Well, I'll just have to clean that up in a second. Gonna go over and get a funnel. I don't know what's going on with the goats there. Sounds like this time I'm gonna go check on them. They've been going at it ever since I got home. Does anyone else use their used oil in their chainsaws? I use it all the time. I mix mine with just a little bit of diesel fuel. Or I use it to spray wagons and stuff. There's many uses for used motor oil. I looked this up. I'm pretty sure this thing said it took 5 quarts. Pretty sure is what it said. About 2 quarts left here. Well, let me finish getting this filled up and I'll get the battery put in and we'll check it and then I'll show you it starting up for the first time with the clutch. So I've got the battery in, got the oil changed, got it checked, checked all the fluids, go make sure it's in neutral. Let's see how this starts. Get about 1/4 throttle, turn the ignition on. Huh. What's going on here? Well, a good ground. Huh. Well, let me check the voltage on the battery. Huh. Well, let me go find a battery to jump this off of. Be right back in a moment. So I got a little excited and did tighten the battery cable all the way up. So let's see what she does now. E on. Give it just a little choke. There, going that way. It's a little cold, but that's the easiest that tractor has ever started. Thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all very much.